I think we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stream. It's my pleasure to be with you this afternoon after having a pretty hectic but extremely fulfilling weekend. Hope you're all doing well today. My work is finally squared away, at least for the evening, meaning I'm able to settle in with some Mario 3D World. And hope you will enjoy this possibly last stream of the game? I don't know. We made it about halfway through Bowser's Fury last time when we just took a look-see at it. And we've got just a handful of stages and last little things to collect before we unlock the ultimate challenge in the main game, which is what we're going to tackle next. Now, if you recall, last time around with Princess Rosalina, we made it into the third bonus world?
Hello there. All set.
Let's see here. There we are. Right, no, we had made it to this final bonus world, and it's the last one of any substance. There's a handful of distinct stages, remix stages here. I don't think there's anything completely new in World Flower here. But once we clear all of the remix stages available, and gather all of their green stars, all we have to do is go back through some earlier stages, to top out, I think, a couple flagpoles and grab a handful of stamps, and we will be able to unlock the final stage in the game. Exciting stuff, and what we're going to aim for tonight. Now, there's, I want to say, 12 stages in World Flower, starting with a more difficult version of the circus stage from World... was it 1 or 2?
Let's go.
1, I think. Oh, yeah, these little electrical critters are all over the place now. But, seeing as we've got a tail, I think we are in good shape to deal with them. And we've got a green star right off the bat, huh? Wait. Oh, damn it! That was our star! Okay, we're going to try again, then. That's easy. That's easy enough. Okay, so we've got to jump to hit the lower 2 panels, and ground pound or curb stomp to hit the uppermost 2. Oh, God. Harder than it looks, then. Damn it. Okay, give me one more try. The way the characters kind of cling to the wall, which is way easier than they did in, say, Mario 64, is usually a good thing. But here, it's actually a little tricky. Or it makes navigation a little tricky, I should say. They give you just enough time, too. I have a feeling this would be much easier with other characters, too, since Rosalina and Peach are kind of floaty by design. This might actually be easiest with Smooth Toad. Oh, or we could just slide down the switches. I could have done that, of course. You could tell it's been a couple days and I'm a little rusty, yeah? But we've got our first star, and remember, in these bonus worlds, we only have the stars to worry about, as there are no stamps in these remixed stages. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm just sucking today, right off the bat. Yikes. Well, let's go ahead and get our power-up back. Okay. There we go. So I can assume that since the puzzles themselves, the Switch puzzles, seem to be a little more complex, the stage might be just a tad shorter as a result. Oh, we got our bell. Excellent. This special bell that allows us to transform into a golden statue. Which might be really useful in dealing with these suckers, for instance. Damn it! Guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to just keep retrying, because these stars are kind of tricky to get. unusual for this game, especially given how easy the base stage was. But okay, we know what to do here now, at least. I've heard the ultimate stage we're going to unlock, I think it's Champions Road, is insanely difficult, so just get ready. Despite the fact that this isn't a very hard game, people have said that Champions Road is one of the tougher, more conventional stages Nintendo's folks have designed in ages. So, you know, not worried at all over here. Making good progress. Hold on, we've got to double back and get these. Wait for it to sidle back. It looks like all of these creatures just move between two fixed positions, two panels back and forth. They don't move along a path until they hit a barrier or anything like that. Okay. And they do have an official name, of course. I looked it up, I just can't for the life of me remember what it is. Give it to him. This time we're going to clear all the enemies out ahead of triggering the star, which is what I was hoping for the first time, or aiming to do. And yeah, if we're getting 2 stars this early, then the stage has been made much shorter in terms of its actual, like, area. Okay, good. Now I think we can make it. 1. Oh, damn it all. It's the springboards, man! Okay, fine. I will come back for that after we're through with the rest of this. Hey, Bunny, welcome to the stream. And nope, this is a different game entirely. One that gets quite difficult later on, actually. Oh, well. Good job. This is about as difficult as late game stages in earlier Mario games would be, but of course all of those would be requisite to actually complete the game. Here, they're all optional. The main game was very, very easy. On the whole. Ding. Okay. Where's my 3rd star? Oh, probably would have got it if we had shot through all of those rings, right? Yeah. Right, no. Oh, okay. Oh, that was easy enough. Bunny says Bowser's Fury has shine, so you know my brain wasn't as off track as it normally would be. After a sense, yes. It's an interesting game mode, by the way. I like it quite a bit. Not as much as a full-fledged world from something like Odyssey, but it's a fun little addition to this game. Very, very cute. And I'm pleased to see that the open-world exploration-centric style seems to be the way of the future for Mario games. Easy. And no, third star. We need to go back and get the 2nd, though. If I could work this crick out of my shoulder, that might be a bit easier. It's been locked up all day. I have no idea why. I probably slept on it, strangely. Okay, so we've got the fuzzy-infested mine, and then one of the jungle stages again. They seem very, very fond of reusing the jungle stages for whatever reason. Okay. Let's see if we can't do this time.
Let's go.
At least we don't have to look for stamps here. Back. Okay, so it seems like she can only hover in her larger form. That's interesting. But she retains the spin attack. Interesting that I'm still learning so much about this new character, after having her for about a full world now, or exactly a full world. There we go. Now let's get ready for it. Back. The Hammer Bros seem way more inaccurate here than they usually are in Mario games. No idea why that is. Let's go ahead and take these suckers out. Or that one, at least. Come on. Alright, now, let's see if we can't get this right, for once. There we go. Oh, thank you, God. Last minute, but we got it. Easy, easy, easy. I know we missed one over on the right, but we're doing fine insofar as evading attacks and the like. Oof. Hey, Mr. Phil Scruss, welcome to the stream. He says, I feel like the purple cube guys would stay in their yellow state if they knew what was good for them. It might be like a state they can only attain through discharging some kind of static energy. That could explain the duration. Or like the majority of Mario enemies in the non-RPG titles, they could just be absolute ignoramuses. Who knows? I love them, though. They've got an adorable little design. Very simple, but eye-catching all the same. Which describes a lot of the designs in this game, actually, if we think about it. Oh, missed that last one, but that's alright, I've got my stars, so I'm getting the hell out of here. And we were correct, yeah, this is a much, much shorter version of the Switch Circus stage. Okay, easy. Just 11 more of these, I want to say? I think there's 12 total in this world. There we go. Next up is going to be floating Fuzzy Time Mine. So is this going to be aquatic, or what's the gimmick here going to be?
Let's go.
Yep, it's all based around swimming this time. Oh, shoot. Yay. Can we get over there in time? No, well, not this time, that's for certain. It's kind of impressive how difficult these later stages are. There we go, now I've got my star. Nothing else matters now. Just making it to the end. This is also a shorter version of the stage, because I believe in the original, there was a significant portion of the stage that preceded the tidal wave of fuzzies attacking us. That's something we're going to need a Mega Mushroom, or the POW Block to break. POW Block will work too. Okay. We're doing solid so far. In fact, we're a little ahead of the curve, but wait, here we go. Spike traps everywhere? Yep. Spike traps to which the Spinies are immune for some reason. Where's that third star, though? Oh god, no. Not again. Oh, shoot! Totally misjudged my depth. Oh, hell. We get to keep our first 2 stars, though. Good god. They cranked the difficulty off the charts later on. That's what I don't get, though. The base game was so easy. Like, so easy. And they chuck this at us. Mr. Frillscruff says, lol, that depth perception. Yeah, it always gets me in games like this. Relative depth perception in a 2.5D setting has never been my strength. Unless I'm given, like, a shadow or something I can use to gauge my character's relative depth, it's gonna be a bad time for me. And we normally do have a shadow in this game. The only issue is, you don't get the best view of it if you're trying to stay ahead of the camera. Which is to say I could still be doing this much better and should be, but hey. Pretty aggressive little Spinies here, ain't they? Okay, now just ride this up. And we'll be at the star, yeah, almost immediately. Hey, there we go! Again, though, the timings for, a lot of these, coin collection green stars are becoming increasingly tight. Oh dear. We are out of here. Mr. Philscroft says Viper fed these guys all of his crack stash. I suppose so. It's revenge. Revenge for being relegated to like a D-list seed in my Pokemon team. In fact, I don't think we ever even used Viper. We should've. We're now being punished for our hubris. But that's 2 stages down. Nice. And we unlock the next, which takes us back to one of the Fire Brother stages, I think, right? Okay, if this is another Dark stage, they're usually on a timer, I believe, right? One of the time trials? Where we have to find little stopwatches to increase our time limit? No, not this time. It's just straight up in the dark. Okay, well, that I can live with. Are we going to get a fire flower or something? Yep. And we're going to have to light these sconces to gain goodies, I would imagine. Well, braziers, more like. I love Rosalina's festive, holiday-looking, flame dress. Absolutely lovely. Let's see if we can't stockpile a second fire flower while we're here. No? Well, let's get rid of what we can around here. Oh, hell! Really? I keep forgetting that Rosalina doesn't actually hover, she just has a slightly floatier jump. Where's our stars at? There we go, that gives me a little bit of breathing room. There's a star, hey! Okay, just 2 more then. I assume we'll get one for lighting all of the braziers in each section of the stage. Or, wait, what is this? Was this even present in the original stage? Some of these redesigns are fairly extensive, I have to say. There we go. The POW block does not destroy these things, but does cause them to recede substantially. It hits them like 3 or 4 times. Good stuff. What's down the pipe? Is this just going to deposit us back on the golden path? Yep! Okay, so let's just keep an eye on those braziers. Oh, well, they got fire here, of course. There's not any braziers to the right I'm, like, missing or anything, is there? Nope, would appear not. But there are later on down the line. There we go. Huh. Okay, so it looks like along this pathway they'll all be within sight. It's aiming while being on a moving platform. Oh, shoot, we managed to incinerate that one from below. We didn't even have to land a blow on it directly. Good stuff. Oh, damn it! Oh, well, should have done a long jump there. Should have done a long jump. Okay, so now we've... Oh, we start the whole stage over, right. Okay, well, we don't need to worry about lights in this first section, but I'll hit them anyway because I have OCD. And I'm afraid that, like, there will be a cumulative counter awarding us stars after this. Like, we would need to light all of the braziers in the first and second sections to earn... did it again. The second section star and so on. Back. Okay, we just get the same one. That's fine. Now on to section 2. Which, if I'm correct, does not have any braziers on the second story, so we should be good to just continue along this path. There we go. That's more like it. Let's actually use all those tools in our toolkit. Just slowly walk it on over here, nice and easy. That's it, that's the way. Brazier, there we go. We've hit every brazier along the way, right? I think so. I could see a couple more further down the way. Ooh, bonus fire flowers in these blocks. That's helpful. Oh, man. Oh, and that one didn't even have the courtesy to give us a fire flower. No, really? Really? This close? Ah! No! Well, okay, let's go for what we can, then. Oh, that sucks. And yep, we would need a fire flower here, too. Oh, I got hit by the same bar like 2 or 3 times. Ugh. We can get the flagpole at least, though. Ugh. That makes you sick. Well, we'll dive back in. What did we unlock, by the way? Yeah, faster Fort Fire Bros. We can handle that. And just so I can confirm, we do have 12 stages here, right? Oh god, yes we do. And these, compared to, like, even the World Mushroom stages, for instance. Was it Mushroom over here? Yeah. These are insanely difficult. The difficulty curve is intense.
Let's go.
Okay, let's just go ahead and work our way through as quickly as possible. I do like that we can incinerate the flame-spitting piranha plants just by striking their braziers from beneath, though. Mr. Fiddlescrow says, "Lo, we've got a long road ahead of us." Oh, you got no idea. Again, I have heard horror stories about Champions Road, which is really the drive to complete this game for me now. Like, I have this morbid curiosity about whether it... That's a great start. Whether it's as bad as all the stories would purport. I've heard it's very well designed, it's just very, very, very hard. Okay. This much we've got down. We were able to incinerate that one pretty quickly. That's good. Probably gonna start jumping on heads to get past those little thorny barricades instead of attempting to walk under them, because that is just asking for trouble. And one more here. Good. Wait. We kind of need to kite them away from... There we go. Okay, now this. Now this shit. This is where it's gonna get tricky. Because the way the braziers are placed, you almost have to strike them with a jump shot. And that is made very difficult to do safely on this kind of platform. Well, there we go. This might be far more viable if we can just manage to sink one in. There we go. Hey, Maya, welcome to the stream. Says, howdy, I've been reading a dry and depressing tome about museums looting tombs in China. Oh, joy. I've been navigating a very depressing course with a necessity of pinpoint precision, which is something I don't have. I think a few years ago, it made headlines that, a series of dynastic tombs were uncovered in the path of a major development in China. Like, they were developing a new subway line or something like that in a metropolitan area. And, despite the fact that the government filed an immediate cease and desist against the construction efforts, the crew wasted so little time in going ahead and completing their project that by the time the order arrived back at the worksite, they had already, like, blown straight through 2 or 3 different tombs. Mr. Fiddlescruff asks, can we get a tutorial, though? No. Okay. That's all from that stage. We made it. We made it. Maya asks a tomb looting tutorial. Well, I mean, I have been meaning to check out that new Tomb Raider trilogy on stream at some point in the future. I've heard great things. And we can live out all of our imperialist, like, adventure-filled dreams vicariously. Seriously, I've heard they're amazing and can't wait to check them out. Okay, this is gonna be a time trial. Oh, Lord. My favorites. Give me that star. Give me that time. I care not for your trifling pain. I am... What the hell? What is this? What was that? Maya asks, what do you call enjoying crack because your favorite Viper's doing it? Living viperously? Yeah, probably. That sounds about right. And I think we would need to place an asterisk near favorite. With like a little footnote reading, not by choice. Viper is mankind's favorite rapper by default. Okay. Vipariously. Yeah, I got you. Alright. We are running low on time and everything else, just like in real life. So... let's focus on getting stars now. And everything else later. Really? Alright, that was pretty good. Don't care if we take the hit, just keep chugging on. No idea what this is even doing. Oh, maybe like it provides just additional space you can use to attack the Fire Bro first without having to cut through all of the Goombas that constructed its tower. Oh, look at all the little troopers. They're adorable. And dead. Down we go. And this is gonna put us right at the end, yeah? With all the time we need as well. Oh, we're near the end, I should say. Onwards. This is the end. What, really? How do you like that? 1 second on the clock. Brilliant. And I think I know where that second star is. It's going to be up above, or atop the wall that the thwomps were placed up against. It'll be on the far left, since that's the one area we didn't really explore. Relative to everything else we've been through, that was not too bad. A unique take on the Savannah stage is coming up next. Then, a ghost house, and maybe the beach? So, some of the more accessible stages thus far. I'm gonna be interested to see how that's adapted for this world's punishing difficulty. Oh, and sorry, I take back what I said near the start of the stream. I said this world is comprised of entirely rehashed earlier stages. There is, I want to say, one original stage here, and it's at the very end. Onwards. Okay, this will be where we get our last star, if I'm right. Yep. There it is. Now, can we make it? It's okay if we can't. My god, I'm gonna go for this, just for fun. We've already got the star, but... I don't know, the adrenaline of the time trial is kind of having an effect on me. I love it. Next. Oh, Rosalina spin attack makes all of this so much easier. There we go! Somehow we had a much smoother run of it that time. Oh, goodness. Next, the Savannah. The Sprawling Savannah Rabbit Run. So I assume they're going to have all of our stars this time. They're going to be much faster as well. Come back here. There we go. That'll make us a bit faster. Let's not forget to explore around for goodies. There's that Luigi sprite art. Apparently all of the sprite art Luigis were included in the game due to the fact that I think this might be the first time we've ever seen free-roaming donk doors. This game was originally released as part of Nintendo's promotional, quote, Year of Luigi, which is to say the year that Luigi received, like, his own DLC mode in New Super Mario Bros. U, and a couple of other little throwaway mentions. He wouldn't receive a really substantial title all to himself again until, I want to say, Luigi's Mansion 3 in 2018? Which is one of the best games of the last console generation, by and far. Come back here. One of these suckers is going to have my star. Or the large rabbit may have all of them, actually, since it seems to be the only one glowing. Yeah, I don't see any up... Wait, no, there's one right there. Never mind. So where's the clear pipe? Or the entrance to the clear pipe. Here we are. That is not it, but I'll take it. I love this Savannah stage. There's so much open ground and so many tiny little incidental encounters and set pieces. I love it. Come back here. Damn it. It's running a friggin' circuit on us. Close. This is madness. I love it. It's got just one of our stars then, I would imagine. Gotta try to cut it off here. This is an interesting late game challenge. Compared to all of the dexterity and, like, finesse the other stages required, this one's just chase a big rabbit for a while. Hey Eclipse, welcome to the stream. Eclipse says, A cat chasing a giant rabbit, nothing to see here. Well, no, actually, Mario God dressed as a cat chasing a giant rabbit. Even less remarkable, really. Wait, maybe what we need to do is light it up. Only half joking here. Ah, but it starts running at near about the Fire Flower's maximum effective range. Clip says, this is like the Egg Thieves from Spyro, but without the frustrating laugh. Yeah, it seems to be just about as tight as well. There we go. Wonderful indeed. And there's tons of other rabbits we can, like, knock over for coins and the like if we were interested. We are not. This one's going to deposit us on a layer of cloud platforms up here, right? Which don't really seem to offer much to a safe progression. Ah, maybe this, then, is how we reach the second green star. Clip says, yeah, the thieves have a more exploitable running path. In the first and second game, at least. I remember them being a little trickier in the third, but that could just be the reignited version. And I know they weren't egg thieves in the second game. They showed up in a different context, like carrying keys or something, right? Very, very sparingly. And our third star just might be near the apex of the cliff. So it's entirely possible we've done our due diligence. Right? Maybe. I'm not really seeing anything up there, though. Let's go ahead and make sure we've done all we can around here. This is one of the last times we'll be asked to do this kind of open-world thing outside of Bowser's Fury, I think. So I would expect at least one of them to have a relatively difficult, or tricky placement that requires a lot of exploration to find. I'm not complaining about this stage, though. It's been relatively calm and breezy after everything else this remix world has thrown at us. I'm not mad about this at all. Oh. There we go. Okay, easy, easy. This time, coin rings have replaced the fuzzies. We don't need all of them, of course. Oh! It's just a smooth Toad switch. We just need to replay the stage as him, and we'll be able to get our third star with absolutely no fuss. Well, alright. That's not bad at all. We could beat this sucker in seconds. Eclipse says, yeah, something like that. Hearing that laugh at the distance really gets the blood boiling, though. It does. It does. Especially in the first game. What was the stage? The, Nasty or Nork's stash, I think, that had like a half dozen of them running around the central area. Really did get quite grating there. And Eclipse says, Smooth Toad requires you accept his presence. Yeah, he can temporarily reclaim the throne from literal God for just a minute. I mean, look, admittedly, this Savannah stage does look like it was just designed to see adorable little Smooth Toad gadding about in his, like, cat pajamas, right? That visual is what this entire stage is made for. Well, this is gonna be easy then. Just take down a couple donk doors and we are free to go. And again, yeah, I think this is the only time we've ever seen them, where in a stage where at least part of the time they're mobile. Usually they're totally static and can just attack in a radius. And yeah, Eclipse, that was the stage. I thought so. I was fairly certain I wouldn't misremember that. I thought that stage was okay. The bonus stage from Spyro 2 was kinda fun, and the bonus stage from Spyro 3 is probably the worst stage in the entire series, or trilogy, anyway. Well done, Smooth Toad, coming in clutch once again. We thank you for your service. So next up should be the Ghost House, right? Yeah. Shiftier Boo Mansion. This time, not accidentally misread as Shittier Boo Mansion. Just because I have a feeling we're going to be seeing those stamp switches recur once again, seeing as, that was the second time in the entire game we've seen one, for Smooth Toad. I'm actually gonna play this stage with Luigi, because I have a feeling if we see another stamp switch for him, it'll appear in, like, the haunted house.
Luigi time! Let's go!
Unfortunately, this means we also have to see some more Cat Luigi. Oh god, look at the faded, color palette. That's really cool. Oh god, they actually were pointing us in the right direction. Or not. Mr. Fiddlesgrove seems like solid logic. Eclipse says makes sense. And yeah, I love these stages. Is there anything in the portrait this time? Or rather, I should say, is there a false portrait this time? Clearly, the most disturbing part of this is, Luigi in his little cat costume. What, we already missed one, did we? Fine, alright. Must have missed it back, yeah, earlier in the stage, huh? Oh, right at the very beginning of the stage, behind the Big Boo. Tricky, tricky. Well, this stage probably isn't gonna be terribly long, then. Nope, I noticed invisible platforms leading up into the rafters. We are going to investigate that. Eclipse says Luigi in film noir. Oh my god, we need that. Oh wait, no, those are the platforms where we got our second star, never mind. Until you brought that up, Eclipse, I had no idea how much we needed that, but we definitely do. This is a fake goalpost, right? Yep. Hey, Headbanger, thank you so much for the raid, man. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you and everyone is doing well today. Welcome to the stream, one and all. I hope you are all having a fantastic day, and thank you so much for joining us for what, fingers crossed, will be the conclusion of Super Mario 3D World here on the channel. Eclipse says we need it now. Hell yeah. Can you imagine Luigi like in L.A. Noire? That'd be amazing. Doing well, Headbanger. Thanks for asking, man. How about you guys? Have a good stream? Oh, well, at least... Whoa. Whoa. Hey, that placement wasn't tricky at all, actually. The first stage in ages where none of the green stars have given us grief. Oh, I forgot. They pulled the old fake goalpost trick on us twice in the first version of this stage. So hold on. What we might have to do is go back inside now? Nope. Headbanger says, played the new League of Maidens game, and also finished the Outriders demo. How are they? I'm not familiar with either, actually. Oh, ho, ho, look at this! A secret pathway to the exit now. That is tricky. I approve. And it takes us to a non-haunted version of this same bridge that we were stuck on. Or around, I should say. Look at that! Headbanger says, Outriders is a really good looter shooter coming up from Square Enix. Highly recommend it. Is it done as like a game as a service, or is it like its own self-contained thing? I've not played, a looter shooter in ages. Oh god, there's a harder version of, the Funky Skyway. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Headbanger S, what do you mean? Like, kind of a hybrid MMO, traditional format, something akin to Destiny, Anthem, Marvel's Avengers, where they kind of expect players to, continuously engage with the game over a protracted period of time and drip feed them new content. Pipeline Boom Lagoon. Oh, yeah, I remember the original Lagoon. It was a pretty fun stage, I think. Let's, for the time being, go back to the princess.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I remember this stage. It's great. Let's see how they changed it. Well, we're packing once again. Headbanger says it feels like if Mass Effect and Gears of War had a baby. Well, that sounds great. I am, myself, very cautiously optimistic for the new Mass Effect and Dragon Age games that we've learned a bit more about recently. Especially since it seems like, at least in the short term, EA might have learned their lesson about trying to turn every game into an MMO. Fingers crossed. Very, very excited for the forthcoming Dragon Age game, and quite hopeful, too. Someone pointed this out on another stream. I think, Eclipse, it might have been you, but the water effects in this game, which is generally true of Nintendo first-party titles as a whole, are amazing. Yeah, it's some good stuff. Don't you dare come back here. No. There we go. I love the soundtrack, too. This game has such a wonderful, eclectic, and expressive soundtrack, covering a wide range of genres and styles from around the world. It's really, really good stuff. And there's more of these little tadpole things that just seem to have the worst luck in the world anytime we run into them. Okay, what do we got up here? Oh, there's some rammer heads. Whoa, whoop, okay. Now that we're not being all dragged about, let's see if we, for starters, if we can't find any friggin' stars. Oh, there's one. Guarded, quote-unquote, by a blooper, and that was our first. Okay, so we're making good time, then. Making good progress. We're on track to actually maybe 100% this sucker the first time around. Fingers crossed. Where's this going to take us? To the caverns, right? Yeah. I remember this. And the caverns aren't as long as you'd think they'd be, though we may end up coming a little short on time this attempt. Okay, what's up here? Gotta be another star, right? I do appreciate that Rosalina can still perform her spin attack while wearing the cannon, which is true of, I want to say the other spin-based attacks, melee attacks you could acquire in the game, like from suits, with, the Tanuki suit, and maybe the cat suits melee as well? Oh god, no. Here we go. Oh, well that was a very easy green coin star. Probably the easiest in the entire world, right? We were able to use the cannon as long as we had one to gather most of the coins for us. Easy peasy. That was awesome. Now all we have to do is... Oh, jeez. Right. There was that alternate pathway you can take to gain more, more height. But Rosalina might be able to manage this on her own. Nope. We'll have to run it again, but we can run this stage very quickly now, I think. Since I spent most of it just in an absolute panic looking for stars. But before we do, hold on. I want to take inventory really quick. What's this going to be? Oh, it's the other beach stage. Towering Sunshine Seaside, yeah. So we've got those two, and then 1, 2, 3 more. This is the unique stage. Now, as far as what we're missing, let's go all the way back to the start. Got everything in World 1. We're missing the stamp from World 2-2. We've got everything in World 3. Missing the stamp from the castle in World 4. Got everything in World 5. Missing the stamp in World 6-1, kind of seeing a pattern here. Missing the stamp in World Castle 5. Looks like we've got everything from Bowser's World. And we're missing 1 star and 2 stamps from World Star. Got everything from the Mushroom World, though. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is start tidying up these earlier stages. Starting with World 2-2. That was... Oh, it was Puff Prod Peaks, right. The, cursor-based stage that originally made use of the Wii U's tablet.
Let's go.
It has this beautiful Mario Galaxy-esque music. In fact, I think music that might just be from Mario Galaxy. It's one of my favorite pieces on the soundtrack. Very calming, very ethereal. This time I'm going to find my damn stamp. I just know it's going to be in like a little crevasse or something. Hidden by one of these, manipulatable platforms. So if we just raise this. All of that seems fine, right? There's a fire flower, which we will actually need for our next stop. Do we have this cursor in every stage, or just those that require its use? Now, is that a pit, or is there something down there? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take the plunge. Ah, there was something down here, but it was a warp, not like a little alcove. Okay, I was too much of a coward to actually explore that earlier. That makes sense. And with that, we've got our stamp. All we gotta do now is make it to the end of the stage. Easy peasy, right? Given that this one is not only pretty early on in the game, but it's meant to be kind of meditative and serve as a tutorial for this, physical manipulation of the world mechanic. Incredibly smooth-sounding name, I know. Just teleport here. It's the only bit where we have to be somewhat cautious with these moving platforms. Not sure the miniature Goombas can do much, if anything, to you. Eclipse says, obviously not a name coined by Smooth Toad. No, no, no. His name for everything would just be like a low, sensual moan. Differentiated slightly by, like, duration and tone. That would be it. Let's see. I'm doing this just because I think it allows us to cut past some of the stage down below. In other words, it minimizes the chance that I will royally screw something over. Not really. But it was worth a trot. Worth a shot. Eclipse says, ah yeah, so he's a Pokemon who speaks in moans. A koala, more or less. Or Monachu, yeah. Well done. My favorite fake Pokemon is still probably either Mawa or Raunch. Both of whom have received extensive coverage on this channel, I think. Mawa is the one that's just Agumon with rum power and like a 9mm semi-auto. There's just something incredibly hilarious about that image. Oh, shit. It's alright, we already maxed out the flagpole on an earlier visit. Now I'm curious, what exactly is the stamp here? Ah, Goomba, yes. We will not be needing the slot machine. We've got over 130 lives. I think even as bad as I am at this game, we're gonna be good. The next one was in the World 4 Castle, right? Oh yeah, the Brolder base, or whatever. Lava Rock Lair, that's it. Let's take a dive. Oh, also, this stage, I think it's this stage, contains a design element that something online, like I think a video online pointed out that I can never unsee now, and I kind of hate. Like, it's not just a pun, but it's also, like, it plays into the stage's visual design, plays off of the stage's, visual design, I'm sorry. And I really want to say this wasn't intentional on Nintendo's part, but I fear it might be. I think we can see the stamp over there. And it's right here at the beginning. Pay attention now. Welcome to PP Island. I hate everything about this. But the internet pointed it out to me, and I can now, never unsee it. Yeah, Eclipse, I know, I had a similar reaction. I'm like, no, there's no way they actually did that, is there? Well, maybe. And yes, Eclipse, you're also absolutely right. The lava effect here is gorgeous. A lot of the environmental effects in this game are really top-notch. The lava effects, the water effects, hell, like the reflection and crystallization in ice and snow stages. The environmental design of these games is not, or of this game is not, like, ridiculously notable. A lot of it's kind of samey, like, just standard, safe, generic Mario stuff, like what Nintendo mandated at the time. But the quality of it, like the fidelity of it all, is really, really something special. There's our stamp. Oh, shoot. Alright, just give me my Super Bell. And does this take us straight to the boss? Like the... Yes, it does. Alright, let's go ahead and fight it, just for fun. Okay, easy, easy, easy. We can damage it just as soon as it stops rotating. And admittedly, get some impressive range on those little lava-filled boulders it spews out during its rage attack. There's no area in the arena that's totally safe. They're super easy to dodge, but at least they're an omnipresent threat. And there we go. Eclipse says, okay, a cat clawing at a wall and then sliding down his massive claw marks that may rake the wall. Anyone else just get massive Lion King nostalgia? Well, seeing as we were having a discussion about inappropriate things that may or may not have been snuck into, like, visual design, yeah, actually. Speaking of, can't wait till we play the Kingdom Hearts series on stream. The Lion King world introduced in the second game is one of my favorites in the entire franchise. They handle the source material and iterate upon it in some significant ways really, really, really well. I'll still always have a certain fondness for Space Paranoids, the Tron-inspired world, more than any other, though. Or above all else, I should say. Okay, that's one more stamp crossed off the list. Next up, 6-1. Clips asked, you talking about the scene where there's 3 letters in the flower dust and people can't decide if it's SFX or sex? Yeah, that and all of the urban legends about things that were totally added into Disney movies in the background, dude, that would have circulated when we were younger. I don't particularly buy into a lot of it, but I love that there's always been that kind of half-joking conversation about what was and wasn't permitted in Disney films. Okay. Here. There's a stamp. Here. Oh, it's this fucking stage again. Right, right. Okay. I have no earthly idea what we're supposed to do to gather the stamp here. Which is why the internet is a thing, and we've had to use our good buddy internet to find several of the collectibles in this stage. Eclipse says, to be fair, there is some warrant for it. Disney did release the Hellfire song. Oh, Hellfire is one of my favorite pieces from, like, classic Disney film. Easily my favorite song from the Disney Renaissance, as well as one of very, very few Disney songs that actually fits fairly comfortably within my own vocal range. Okay, hold on, real quick. I'm going to just look up where the stamp is, because I think I know we have to do something with Captain Toad, no doubt. But I'm gonna figure out how. Give me just a moment. 6-1. Clear Pipe Cruise. It's like the 3rd time I've gone to the guide for this stage alone. Wait, no. No, Captain Toad is a red herring. Right. We couldn't get it. Hey, Flowbutta. No, I don't do follows for follows, generally. I appreciate the support, definitely. And I will be more than happy to check out your stream if you would like to... No. We were supposed to jump that pipe. Check out my Discord and post a link there. I'm sure I and members of my audience will be more than happy to check out your content. In fact, here you go. If you would like to post a link, you're more than welcome to right over there. Appreciate you, man. Oh, God. We may really need the cat suit for this one, hey? Oh, no, guess not. There we go. I have no idea how you would have managed that untransformed with any other character, but thank God for Princess Rosalina, I guess. pipes here tend to be more trouble than they're worth, so why bother with them? Down, up, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Now we've just got to make it to the end of the stage. Then it's on to World Bowser. No, World Castle, sorry. For one more stamp, then it's right back into the bonus worlds. Yikes. Wait, no, sorry. We're going to go collect something from one of the bonus worlds first. Because there's one green star in the very first World Star stage, if you remember, we can only acquire with a Fire Flower, which we didn't have at the time. So we'll grab that star first, and then we should be good to go for the rest of the content we've missed in roughly standard order of progression. Oh, Flowbutter, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining the community. Also, if you are interested in this type of thing, I host a podcast with two other extremely talented individuals from this platform, Seth the Overwitch and Comrade Potato. Oh, Captain Toad sticker, how cute. Covering various serious and silly topics surrounding gaming as both a culture and an industry, released every week, which is available totally free of charge on your platform of choice. Currently, that includes Spotify, Google Podcasts, and iTunes, where they are all totally free to access, and shall remain so. Feel free to check that out if you're into podcasts and the like. People have reacted really, really positively to the podcast, which I'm super grateful for. And we're going to have, I think, a fairly special episode up next. In light of some recent news that made something of a splash in the industry. Super Galaxy. What else are we missing a stamp in? Oh, the ghost house. Okay. So we'll have to revisit the bog. Get the stamp from Super Galaxy. And collect one green star here from the Rainbow Run. That's not too bad as far as tying up loose ends goes, actually.
Let's go.
Now all we have to do is keep one of our Fire Flowers with us till around the midpoint of the stage. I love these goofy little rat creatures. They've not appeared in many other Mario games, if any others, but they're absolutely adorable. Oh god. This is much harder to do without the cat suit, admittedly. Hence the challenge. Hence the purpose of locking one green star behind a Fire Flower, I would suspect. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, it's alright. We've got another Fire Flower in our backup slot. That's what we're gonna have to rely on. There it is, baby. This will allow us to get across much more easily by just clawing into this wall. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, and you can sidle to the side while up on the wall. That is lovely. Just... and then dive right back on the wall. Really? Oh, shoot. Okay, so it only works once. You can only dive while in midair without touching the ground to, I guess, reset some kind of variable once. Didn't know that because we've never really been in an environment where we had cause to test that, but now we do. I love the visuals of this stage, by the way, like kind of the Astral Casino concept. Absolutely lovely. Okay, just take it nice and slow. Okay, good. Very good. Now Plessie's got a little section coming up. Hers is effectively effortless. It's just a nice little set piece. And then we'll be at the area where we can use our Fire Flower to get a green star. It's kind of reminiscent of Rainbow Road from the Mario Kart games. Which is fitting considering there was a Mario Kart stage earlier in the game, right? That's one of them that we've not seen revisited. A lot of these stage concepts or ideas are unique within the context of the game, anyway. They're not reusing a lot of biomes, and I like that. Oh? Is this going to be some Luigi sprite art? As we had another stage use Mario sprite art set in the stars, I want to say? A much earlier stage. Oh, a Mega Mushroom. That'll make this a lot easier. Yep. Oh no, it's Link! Never mind. The clip says, yeah, it really is like Rainbow Road. What a cool little cameo. Oh, that's precious. That's great. Seriously. Wasn't expecting that. Very, very well done, Nintendo. I like that a lot. Sure would be great if you'd tell us anything about his next game. Just saying. I mean, it's not like you guys have been sitting on a sequel to one of the best games of all time for a couple years now. Come on now. Oi, oi, oi. Nice. Clip says, taking a break from Ganondorf to do some shrooms. Link has had a hard go of it in recent years. Again, I am anticipating right now, more than almost anything else, there's maybe 5 games on my radar that I would place ahead of it. The Breath of the Wild sequel, so much. If they just add in standard dungeons, like to explore in depth with unique mini bosses and bosses in the whole nine, if they add that to the Breath of the Wild formula, you will be sitting on what I consider to be, insofar as that kind of action adventure without a lot of character definition style of game goes, an ideal title. Like, I'm really excited and really quite hopeful. Okay, Super Galaxy. Where's that stamp gonna be?
Let's go.
Not entirely sure why the Octoombas are so tough, all of a sudden. In this title. I guess just to appreciably differentiate them from regular Goombas. Oop. Okay. There's a Galoomba, who has, like, nothing for us. Alright, let's keep our eyes peeled. Where could that stamp be? Ooh. Thank God for the spin, once again. Seriously, that ability to kind of fine-tune your movement midair is saving my bacon here. Do any of the Lumas have anything for us? We can't really interact with them whatsoever, I don't think. Ah, wait, no, of course, the stamp is probably up there somewhere, isn't it? Yep. Oh, good God, how do we do that? Oh, right, Super Bell. Silly me. It's another one of those you need a very specific power-up to actually interact with properly. Oh, totally forgot about the enemy right behind me. That's pretty on brand for these streams at this point, isn't it? Alright. Now we just have to make it to the end. I remember, though, this last stretch of Super Galaxy, relatively speaking, is kinda tough. Or wait, no. Not if we're not trying to run to the end to get the green star, it's not. Here, it's actually not that bad. And now we should be able to just, yep, hoof it to the end. And claim the galaxy for Princess Rosalina, as it should be. Guys, if things don't get too much tougher, I think we might be able to beat this game and Bowser's Fury in one sitting. And we get a Rosalina stamp. How appropriate. How lovely. And what else we're missing here, right? Just... now just the World 8-star... or Star 8 stamp. So we must get a ton of stamps for, like, just beating the game then, right? Or these additional challenges. Okay, Peepa's Fog Bog. I remember this one. Let's give it our best.
Let's go.
First off, we've got to collect these, keys. I love how meditative even, like, the haunted stage in this galaxy is. This world. Most of the stages in this world are very, very calm. Maya asked, does she have feet? Oh, she does. I thought she didn't. No, she does. They're just hidden beneath the hem of her dress most of the time. And she kind of moves in an unusual fashion. That doesn't really, really resemble actual, like, locomotion. She must walk with her legs extremely straight, like no bending at the knees or whatsoever, right? Yeah, like back straight, not even straight, like back pushed forward. Kind of arched out. I have no idea how the logistics of this would work. I can only imagine that she's very uncomfortable all of the time. Hey, Starlight, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How's your day been so far? We're doing pretty well over here, just tidying up loose ends in Mario 3D World. Oh, wait, it's just a star. Never mind. Thanks for nothing, Captain Toad. Starlight says, decent. Alright, glad to hear it. Same here. Ah, really? Oh, and then my fireballs keep destroying... eh. Well, that's something. Pow block. Mr. Phil Scruffs asks, what is your favorite breakfast cereal? Oh, God. Been ages since I had one, right? But... back in the day, when I was younger, it was easily Reese's Puffs. Which, if you're not familiar, is a cereal produced by the same folks behind the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. And they are like half chocolate infused, half peanut butter infused little spheres of diabetes, and I loved them oh so dearly. Oddly enough, as like the really sweet breakfast cereals go, it was one of the healthier ones. Understanding that healthy is, of course, relative in such a context. Goodbye, Snowky. Up we go. What about you guys? Favorite breakfast cereal? Breakfast foods in general? I've always been a big fan of, like, a good, like, pan-fried meat. So, like, a sausage or ham with breakfast, regardless of how it's served, is always, always, always been one of my favorites. Starlight says Crave. Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with that brand. Relatively new, right? I mean, I know they've been around for a while, but, like, they would have come out with their first products after my early childhood. Mr. Philsgrove says, I like honeycomb for cereals. It's probably the easiest to eat out of the box. I think I've only ever had it once or twice, but I do remember it being very good as, like, the sticky, honeyish cereals go. I also loved Corn Pops. Don't ask me why. They had that very mild kind of addictive sweetness that really appeals to my palate. Mr. Philsgrove says, big fan of toast, though, because I'm 100. I also love toast with my breakfast. Like, toast with butter and, like, grape jam. Great. Maya says, I like Rice Krispies with banana. Ooh. Never had Rice Krispies for breakfast, although I know they are technically a cereal. Did you know that Eggo made a breakfast cereal? Like, an Eggo home-style waffle breakfast cereal. I think that's both insane and brilliant. Like little miniature waffles, just bowls full of them. There's my stamp. Mr. Philsgrove says, yes, it's just worst honeycomb. I would not know. I've never had it. I've just heard tell of it. Apparently it tastes just like a very mildly sweetened, waffle. Starlight says they're trying to make everything into cereal. Yes, and that is something I can get behind. Let there be an official cereal of everything, or a cereal variant of everything. Like, give me deep-fried Mars bars cereal. Give me KF cereal. Give me... I don't know. Just go crazy with it. You can have a lot of fun with that concept. There we go. That honestly wasn't too hard. Look at me, accomplishing things almost like I'm an adult with several degrees. Starlight says KF cereal isn't far from reality. Mr. Philsgrove says meat-flavored cereal. Is that something that people have done, like, as a niche product? I feel like it has to have been, right? And Maya says, I like old people cereal, like Crispix, Special K, etc., because they're all delightful with banana slices. Okay, now that I've acted like a grandma, I gotta scoot. Alright, Maya, thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope your work isn't too burdensome, but I actually like the Special K cereals. Like, it's a whole family of, like, various bran and wheat flakes, flavored, like, with strawberry, chocolate, things like that. They're pretty good. Yep, and Starlight says, for love of God, they made a Lifetime special, then a console. No, they made a dating sim, then a romance novel, then a Lifetime special based on the romance novel, then they made a console, which is just a bucket-shaped gaming PC with a drawer that you can use to heat up fried chicken using the natural heat exuded by the individual components. So, in case you ever looked over at your $1,000 or equivalent gaming PC and thought, this would be much better with a bunch of crumbly, flaky, greasy fried chicken inside of it, and certainly much safer, the KF console is for you. It's a real thing, by the way. I'm not joking. Mr. Philsgrove says, I just looked up meat-flavored cereal and saw chicken and waffles and maple bacon donut cereals by Post. Yeah, but see, I'm thinking in both of those situations, it's probably just it emphasizes the sweet, more traditionally breakfast-oriented flavors of, like, syrup and sugar in the foreground, with, like, maybe a hint of salt or smokiness in the background, not like actual bacon or chicken flavor. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. To the end. To the end! Now all we have to do is max out the lamppost, or the flagpost. Lamppost, listen to me. Over here, and then it's just 4 stages to the end, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... Nope, 5, but the 5th is kind of special. I'm terrified for, like, the Blast Block Skyway stage, though, because the original was hard enough. It's one of those double cherry stages, you know? At least stages in this game are very, very conducive to speedrunning, once you're familiar with them, and not obsessing over collection. I appreciate that there's a payoff for all of the collecting in this game, though. You unlock it's not just meeting a very low threshold of green stars to advance, but collecting all of the little items that the game throws at you will actually unlock its ultimate challenges. And before that, I think there's certain requirements as far as, like, collecting green stars or completing stages to even access these bonus worlds, but I could be wrong. Well, maybe there isn't. Never mind, I may not know what I'm talking about, but I do know you need to get more or less everything to unlock the final stage. And a couple of bonus challenges. That aren't, like, full-on platforming stages, but have their own green stars and collectibles, which means we'll be running through them, of course. Here we go. This is what'll get us to the flagpole. Yeah, baby. I love these pairs of invisible blocks, don't they? So good to see bloopers again, though. We've seen so few of them throughout this game. And they're among my favorite traditional Mario enemies by design. Hello, Bowser. Goodbye, Bowser. There we go. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, next up, the stage I've been dreading. But at the very least, we get to hear some really good music, one of the best tracks in the game's OST. Have a listen. Lest you forget how funky this was originally.
Let's go.
Oh no. Oh no, it's changing on every beat. Okay, we get a Tanuki suit at least, that's something. Oh, damn it. Me and my total lack of coordination. And we need Mario to get all the stars here. Well, real quick, we are going to just exit so we can attempt this with Mario, because no way in hell I'm playing this one twice. I can't. Mario might have a slightly harder time with this than Rosalina would, but shouldn't be a substantial difference. Alright, Mario, let's throw on that Tanuki suit after like 20 some odd years. Still making it work, man. This is a much better suit for you than the cat suit. That just ain't your style, brother. Okay. Oh, this is nerve-wracking, you know? Well, at least I see our second star over there. That wasn't even a green star, are you kidding me? Alright, alright. At least the Tanuki suit is making navigation much easier. And wait a minute! This isn't a double cherry stage, at least not so far. Mm-hmm. Boom. 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 Okay. What's up here? Just more of the same. Right, right. Get out of here, Spike. Anything else we got going on? Tick. 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 Oi. Oh god, I totally missed the little guardrail up there keeping us from the platform. Yikes. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Oh. It's the worst thing about rhythm-based stages like this. If you are off... If you lose the beat once, that's it. You're effectively done. That run is over. It's very hard to reclaim the beat while you're, like, scampering for ground. Like so... Ah! Dang it. Yeah, I knew this was gonna be a rough one. A really rough one. That's alright, though. That's alright. We're almost there. Just gotta abuse this Tanuki suit. Ah! Ah ha ha ha! That's alright, there'll be another one we can grab up here. Right past this sucker, right? No, no, no. At the top of the stairs, never mind. Never mind at all, now it's just going to be a super mushroom and we're screwed! Wow. This is so hard. Like, no lie, this is really hard. Cliff says you got this. I appreciate it, man. I know we do. It's just really, really chancy and extremely anxiety inducing. The fact that we've just got a split second to make a lot of these, not the jumps themselves, but the landings, right? You've got all the time in the world once you're in the air. Oh. And we gotta keep our eyes peeled for two more green stars. We know where one of them is. It's on that landing past the area where we keep dying. They've also broken out all of the game's most, pressure-oriented enemies for this world. Okay. No! God damn it! You're under constant pressure even when you're on, solid ground in that particular segment. And if you don't time everything perfectly, it's a wash. That's okay, though. We've been through worse on this channel. The Tanuki suit allows you to trivialize a lot of this, but the problem is the dry bones are present with the intent to take it from you. And can do so really easily, too. Yikes. Tick, tick. And sometimes stuff like that happens, where you'll just catch the wall apropos of nothing. Okay, so there's like one series of rotations where the spike is going, or the rod is going to be present, and one series where it's not. And it's during the latter where you've kind of gotta make your move. Oh wait, no, it's not a green star. Never y'all mind. It's a green coin star. Oh yay. Oh, but it's also extremely easy. Huh. Alright, well, thankful for that at least. Let's see what the last wing of this has to offer. Oh, right, it's the slide. Or slides, rather. There's two of them. One after the other. They give us one more Tanuki Leaf. That's sporting. Gonna have to make some kind of crazy jump at the end or something for the star, aren't I? Ooh. Yep. Well, no, actually, not exactly. There we go. Jesus, that was the easiest part of the entire stage by a country mile, wasn't it? Huh. Okay. Not gonna complain. We got it. Oh boy. Now there's just 4 more stages before the big event. Starting off with a revisit to that lovely little beach stage. And what does this unlock? Oh, yeah. I remember reading about this. There's, an alternate version of that, honeycomb stage, which I really enjoyed. Back to the seaside for this one. Towering Sunshine Seaside. Are we going to have to climb? Is there going to be more of an obstacle course component to this? Nope. Oh! I see. It's technically a combat stage. Very interesting. Very interesting how they reworked this one. It doesn't resemble the original whatsoever. This is really cool, honestly. Might as well take out what we can while we work to collect our goodies. Making good use of all of the wonderful little clocks scattered around for us, too. So there's going to be one astride the massive tower, of course. Oh, and they're giving us, like, every combat-oriented tool in the entire game to use, as well. That is so cool. Legitimately, very, very cool. Oh no, wait. Is one of our stars over here? No? Here, maybe? Yep. And our second might be in one of those little tide pools, like I think I noticed one out at sea near the massive tower. Alright, let's hoof it. We can make this. Whoa. What's this? What's this? Star? Star! Okay, there we go. Look at that! The fire bro in the tower. set against the sunset. That is so cool. This might be one of my favorite redo stages so far. Okay, to the end. Can we make it? Yes, we can! Shoot! Well, that was not only fun, but quite simple and very refreshing after the genuine challenge of the last stage. That is some good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Glad to see it. Now then, it's on to the Skyway. We're almost there, can you believe it? 1, 2, 3. So exciting. There's, to be totally fair to it, there is a ton of content in this game, and most of it is really high quality. Again, can't compare to the actual Mario 3D games, the ones that are so near and dear to my heart. But they're very good, or it's very good all the same. Sorry, am I hearing a remix of the Gusty Garden theme right now? Oh. Oh, game, you spoil me. How beautiful. Oh, we can't make that. Oh, shit. I thought we could. I thought it was just long enough. Oh, and I take that back. Rosalina could have made it, but Boomerang Rosalina could not have. Without, like, the extra airtime we get from her spin, that type of jump is just a little far for us. Okay, well, we already got our first star. We just have to keep our eyes peeled for the next two. One of them will probably involve killing a number of these. I think they're called Bitty Bugs or something like that. The little, flying ladybug-looking creatures. Oh, ho-ho. Oh, and we've got us a double cherry. You know what that means. Oh, and here's where, yeah, we'll have to, like, wipe out an entire platform full of them. Seriously, what a beautiful composition, right? Nintendo's sound design really outdid themselves here. Okay, what do we have? Good. Oh no, no, no! Oh, God, I totally forgot that you could just shoot yourself ahead of the auto-scroller. Ugh, that one's on me. That's the one thing I don't like about these stages, is you have to go with the game's pace, and not the other way around. A lot of the auto-scrollers, both in classic Mario games and this title, are really based more around forcing the player to move at least as fast as the designers had in mind for a certain section. This, while a great stage and a great, like, concept for a stage, moves very slowly. Very, very, very slowly. Ah, both the strings and the horns are so good here. Cliff says it's really good. Yeah, it is. Gusty Garden is one of the finest things that Nintendo's, like, sound design teams have ever produced. Most of the Galaxy and Odyssey soundtracks would qualify, I would say. You'll see once we get to Odyssey, if you've not played that game yourself or seen, like, a playthrough, Its sound design, its soundtrack is phenomenal. Like, just start to finish. No, 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 no. Please tell me we didn't have to kill all of these. Clip says, sometimes going slow is harder than going fast. Man, just ask Sonic Team. No, no. Couldn't really help that. That was our clone. At least these, ice-coated platforms don't seriously, impair our navigation. We're not, like, just slipping and sliding all over the place. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yep, you ain't about to trick me with that. We would have to send ourselves rocketing back and forth through those bends in the pipe if we were to do that the legit way. Not interested in the legit way at present, thank you. Oh god. Easy. Rosalina's spin makes maxing out those flagpoles much easier than it would be for a standard character as well. So appreciate that. Just 2 more to do this on, and we're all primed for the big event, Champions Road. What's next? Oh, this is, yeah, the Spike Bridge. Spiky Spike Bridge Sneak. Oh, so they're going to incorporate, like, the stealth mechanics from that one castle stage? That's interesting.
Let's go.
Very interesting, actually. Well, I can see 1 star off in the distance. Oh, I see. If the spotlight hits us, the spikes protrude from the bridge. Tricky, tricky. Not totally unmanageable, however. A fair challenge. Okay, I see our first star. That's all my mind is on right now. Making it to that star. Good. Oh, man. Dove right down on that spike a second before it retracted. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. We're doing fine. I see another star off in the distance. At least the Fire Bros aren't any more of a threat than usual. They had their day in the sun with those special, like, hideout stages. Yep, I see... Oh, please tell me I'm not gonna need the cat suit for that. On to the next. And yeah, this is exactly as it was in the base stage, just moving much faster. Oh, and they're even kind enough to give us a cat suit. That's very considerate. Oh, and there's our final star. Because Rosalina's endowed with a slightly floatier jump, we really have to, hop along very, very slowly there. Oh god. Oh god. Huh? Really now? We made it! Using our spin jump. Oh god, this is absolutely heartrending. And Christ alive, I think this one might be even faster. Now actually, I'm gonna take the hit here, so we can use our spin to ensure we max out the flagpole. And with that, we're on to the last major stage in the game, outside of Champions Road. And this is the only, as far as I'm aware, the only totally unique stage in the entirety of World's Mushroom and World Flower. They did some really creative things with other stages, but this is the first, like, totally original one. This is Boss Blitz, a massive boss rush stage. And y'all know how much I love me a good boss rush. Let's do it. It has its own stars, though, so we'll have to keep our eyes peeled. It's sorry. Not just going to be a simple throwdown. Okay, so King Kathunk is up first. I wonder if the bosses are made substantially more difficult here. Clip says Sekiro 2 Mushroom Kingdom. Oh god, I'd be alright with a Mario Souls-like, you know? I think I could handle that. Okay, he seems to maybe move a little faster. His AI isn't much smarter, but hey. Well, he tried. Farewell, King Kathunk. No, but Eclipse, your comment reminded me that I still need to play the Sekiro boss rush mode on stream. I've not tried it yet, but since we do have that file from the end of the game that we didn't have any, that we didn't roll over to a new game, I think we will be good to give it a try with all the game's content available to us. Oh, it's Pom Pom. Will she get an attack off today? Who knows? Probably not, no. Because this appears to be the much easier, or I should say even easier, first iteration of her fight. Well, that's an easy second emblem. Those stars may be beyond whatever's past the lockbox. Okay, Histocrat's up next. Nope, both of them. So this one is gonna be more difficult. Right on, right on. And they're using the fundamental mechanics of the female Histocrat fight. And we've got to bounce from the head of one to the head of the next. Very nice. Well, this is cool. Nice. Once more. Once more. We got this. We got this. Oh god, but we can't climb this one, that's right. Okay, so we've got to finish this one off in one more round. But the female Histocrat is down for the count. Making this one pretty easy pickings. Alright, that's 3 down, 2 to go, so there's a green star. Thank you, Histocrat. I assume the other one will be dropped by Motley Boss Blob. and maybe the final box seals off a fight with the Bowser Mobile? This'll be Boom Boom, right? Or no. Oh, it's this thing, right. Ooh, okay. We'll just have to pick up a second boulder in round 2, Boulder, rather. Because they are boulders which are also bros, apparently. Bring it! Bring the heat, thank you. Okay, one more. Easy. Easy. We fought each of these bosses several times. In part due to my, completionist streak throughout the game. But, okay, so he had our first. Then that means Motley Boss Blob will drop the final one then, right? Or... Yeah, it may be what's behind the gate instead of, the Bowser Mobile. Alright, Boom Boom, let's get this over with. God, the Koopa Minion bosses are, and kind of always have been, just utterly pathetic. Not really engaging either, are they? I would go so far as to argue that both this and Pom Pom's fights are really poorly designed. Overly simplistic. Okay then, on to the boss blob. Let's just gather up all of these. Got a little over 100 seconds to defeat it. That doesn't sound too bad. And here we go. Has it been given a different skin yet again? Yeah! It's going to be some kind of... God, I'm not entirely sure what that material is supposed to be. But it's using the mechanics of the second fight, with the shockwaves emanated from its feet every time it lands. At least the boss himself is absolutely nothing to worry about. Bring it. Hup. 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 Again. Oh no. Rosalina's spin attack is also our friend here. Makes these guys much easier to take out. And there's our third green star. Well, we didn't have to look for any of them. They're just awarded as, essentially free loot after we vanquish each boss, or the major bosses. And thankfully, we're given a stopwatch, otherwise the clock might have beaten us after all. And there we go, we have maxed out every single flagpole in the game, collected every green star up to this point in the game, and collected every stamp available to us up to this point in the game. That, friends, is pretty solid stuff, which will allow us access, at last, to the ultimate challenge, I think. I think we don't have to do anything else. Are we missing something? Hold on. Okay. Go through with me here. I'm not seeing any stamps. I'm seeing every green star. I'm seeing every flagpole. Did we miss something somewhere? Oh, shit. Right, totally forgot about it. Castle 5 stamp. That's gonna be an easy fix. My bad. So that'll be... the tower. Yeah, this Great Tower Stages stamp. Alright, well, we can handle that. Kind of anticlimactic, right? But Also totally on brand for the stream for me to forget something at the very last minute. That's right, because we went to World Star first to make use of the fire flowers we picked up. Alright, let's see here. Gonna go ahead and grab that Super Bell, why not? We need it. And we look adorable with it. This is where our first green star was, right? But does this little balcony give us any indication or any view of potential stamp locations? I see some stuff glowing over there, I just don't think any of them are stamps. I'm sure this one's pretty well hidden. This was at the point in the game where most of the stamps were. Or, if not well hidden, tricky to get to. We're just going to have to climb every surface we see until we find it. No doubt. Alright, here we've just got to bounce some Magikoopas. That's easy enough. And that would have given us our second star. Alright, let me see if we can't see from here. Where would it be?
Whoa.
Where would the dang thing be? There's not any way we can get, like, beneath the catwalk there, is there? Or is this something that we can destroy? No, no, no. It's not. Yikes. Okay. Let's just really take the time to explore this tower. I'm sure the answer may also be something very obvious that I'm just missing. Okay, wait for the enemy to bring the platform to us. Not back there, right? Pretty sure we would have explored this. Yeah, that's where our third star was. Where could it be, then? Nearer the end of the stage, perhaps? Well, okay, let's run back and see if we can't find it near the tail end. I think we may have effectively gone through the entire stage this time, though. Oh, God. No, 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 no! Oh! Okay, in fact, I'm going to look it up. Just to make sure I don't miss something very obvious that would detract from our champion's road runs. Oh, man. Yep, we have to make effectively a leap of faith from the top of the first tower. Again, a lot of these collectibles are really well hidden, quite ingeniously, encouraging players to explore every inch of these stages. So even though they're not the longest or the most complex in series history, you really do gain an appreciation for what effort, nuance, and detail did go into each of them. Let's just wait. Yep. Oh, I love that, like, when characters are in the cat suit and they're, like, crouching, they're actually in, like, a pouncing pose. That is adorable. Yikes. So, our stamp is actually directly above the balcony where we accessed the first green star. See? Right there. How tricky is that? Brilliant, really. Okay, now we just get to run through the rest of the stage as quick as possible. Which shouldn't be too bad. This is one of my favorite stages in this world, our first time through, so I don't mind having to play through this one essentially 2.5 times. Very few of the stages have been, like, even of mediocre quality, just from a gameplay perspective, I've found. Like, the overall quality across the board has been very, very consistent. And I love that. Okay, we made it, right? Made it to the end. Yep, yep, yep. Now let's conquer one more little piece of Smooth Toad's territory. Sorry, little guy. In order to unlock the Champion's Road. Get ready for a whole lot of tensing, friends. Oh, a Magikoopa stamp. Very nice. And we've got, looks like 7 or 8 stamps left? Now, before we carry on, give me just a minute. I'm going to grab a new drink. Because, again, we're going to need it. We'll be right back. Seriously, right back. I'm just going to run across the room to my fridge. One moment. Whoops. Didn't mean to press that. Alright. Let's do this thing. So I think if we go back to World Flower, we should just be able to access the ship hidden behind that rock formation now. We still missing something? Hold on then. That's curious. Sorry guys, let me just check here. It's looking to me like we got everything. Everything there is to get, that is. Mr. Fiddlescruff says star on World 6. Oh, shoot, you're right. Thank you. Thank you for pointing it out. That would be World 6, not World 4. Right here. The Jungle Drift. Aha! Now we'll get it.
Let's go.
I was about to say, I know to get something, like just a special stamp for your profile or what have you. You, might have to beat the game. Sorry, every stage in the game with all 5 characters. But I was about to say, I don't think that applies to just unlocking Champion's Road, right? Hopefully not. Let's just slowly follow our little raft. Oh, really? Thought it would have moved back in time. Ah. I'm all but certain that it's going to be atop one of these, little little grates. Oh, or here we go. Past the trapeze, how about? Or no, this is what takes us to the stamp, which is not what we want. Running it back once again. This time we're going to stay on the raft and just see where that takes us. It may be on that grassy little island between the two trapeze segments. Okay. No? No dice? Maybe if we do away with this one entirely, we get something? No? Huh. We got another really well hidden one, folks. Oh wait, he says as he sees it plainly displayed in, in a pipe. I think we've got it now, though. All we gotta do is just make it through the rest of the stage, and we are good to go. So you kind of develop this habit, though, for just throwing yourself languidly into pits without much care when you've got, 137 lives in, reserve. We've got extra. Just have to wait for the raft here to be safe. To exercise the very fundaments of safety, at least. I know we've already got all this stuff, but I will go out of my way to collect it all over again anyway. You didn't even need the raft there. We were able to just land on the platform by the skin of our teeth, but we were. Alright, we're done. I think that's it. The very last thing to collect, he says for the third time. Aside from the goodies that will be available in the in and around Champions Road. It does have its own, including, like, you know, stamps and all of that we will be trying our best to collect. But I also probably won't be going out of my way to do tonight. Just clearing the stage will make me very, very happy. There we go. Yes, there we go. The final world is now open. Let's take a trip to that world then, shall we? Even deeper into the cosmos. On this lovely golden rocket. Welcome, friends, to World Crown. And its overworld theme is the Comet Observatory Symphony. How lovely. So, here we've got 3 special little challenges. One last Captain Toad stage, including a stamp this time. One last Mystery House stage. And then the big one, Champions Road. You'll notice when we approach it, you can hear a heartbeat in the background. Eerie, huh? But before all that, we've got one last stamp to collect from a Sprixie princess. Thank you. Okay, well, let's start by polishing off Captain Toad's content. I've no idea what this is going to be like, as none of its stages have been super difficult, but they might pull something special out for this. Captain Toad's Fiery Finale. Well, there's certainly more to this one than a lot of the other stages. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, and there's some blocks that we're going to have to use our controller to manipulate. Or our cursor, rather, sorry. I love the background theme, though. Sounds like a somewhat ominous Nintendo, or Super Nintendo soundtrack mixed with carnival music. So, right up my alley, in other words. Oh! Dang it. Had just enough room to move out of the way of that fire. Wait a minute. Can I use my cursor to freeze this guy? Yes, I can. Oh, and apparently I can even use it to just outright kill it. Oh, okay. Well, that makes my job a lot easier. Much, much easier, in fact. Let's make sure we get up to that stamp, though. I'm fairly certain it is the only optional collectible here. Ah, I see. So now wait for that to be brought around. Yeah. Drop down onto this platform and now ride this out. Very nice. Ride this up. And ride our next platform, which will be right down here, right? Yep. Okay, good. Now all we have to do is wait for the lava to recede one more time, ride up to the stamp, and then drop down to our fifth green star. And that'll be it for our good buddy Captain Toad. Again, still not as good as Smooth Toad, but he's been helpful. Have to respect the effort. Respect the grind. There we go. A great job, Captain Toad. Well, we've already got a Captain Toad stamp, so what'll this one be? Oh, it's just, his player icon. Alright. Oh, I assume a lot of these stamps left over are going to be like the player or character select icons. Alright then, time to carry on into our last Mystery House brawl. Oh my god in heaven, the Mystery House Marathon. With a stamp and 5... Honestly, not entirely sure what they are, but they're also on Champions Road. Oh, or does this indicate, like, which character we beat the stage with? Is that something it's keeping track of now? Yes, it is. Okay, never mind. But it does have a stamp of its own. and a million green stars. Let's see how far we can get here. This is gonna be fun.
Let's go.
That is 30. 30 green stars. 30 rounds. Okay. Starting easy with some Koopas. Relatively easy anyway. Then onto a platforming segment. Okay. Oh, now onto a boulder segment. Fine. No! No! We made it, though! Alright, back, back to the beginning now. Okay, so the timer is not going to be our friend this go-around. Oh, that's fair, though. This is the last mystery house of the game. And these fun little challenges have actually been among my favorites in the game, as a whole. No! No! Oh, God! Oh, that's brutal, man. You can just so easily destroy one of them with one of their brethren. At least that's getting easier and easier. This kind of reminds me of the, micro games from the WarioWare series. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Like, you've got just a few seconds to assess what your objective is, and then do your best to meet it. It's good stuff. Really well designed. And if nothing else, this stage will give us plenty of extra lives for Champions Road. Whenever we get around to it, that is. Made it, though. Okay, we're just going to have to hit the braziers, right? That one was fairly easy. Okay. Just survival is the name of the game here. Which we managed, if only barely. Oh, just had to find that one. Okay. So far, the boulder task is the hardest. Okay, good thing we're playing as Rosalina. We've got a spin. We can clear out the Goombas easily. Next. Okay, little baseball tossing minigame like those from World 6. None of which are too bad. Okay, that's good. Good and easy. Also easy. This one has us in the ice skate. My favorite. Oh, and we're boned. And we're boned. Okay. So we're gonna have to start from the beginning, right? Ugh. Boulder aside, I don't mind any of those. This, might take us a while, kids. If only because, unlike the other Mystery House dungeons, this one requires us to make it through all 30 challenges in a single attempt. We can't just, pick up where we left off after a failed attempt, or an incomplete attempt, I should say. And they're probably going to test every major skill we've accrued throughout the playthrough, I would imagine. Along with, of course, reaction time. So key to challenges like this. Okay, so that one's going to be in the same place every time. That's good to know. They aren't randomized or anything. Not being able to spin actually made that harder. That one's easy enough. Just throw a ball down a slope. Nice. And ride them on up. Easy peasy. Okay. Okay, easy, easy, good. Hopefully we'll never have to do that again while we're here. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh god. Okay, tell you what, we might come back to this one, honestly. Just a bit later on. Before we cut the stream for tonight, and we will have to leave it before too long, I do just really want to try Champions Road. Just as it is. So that this might start off our next stream before we finish off Bowser's Fury. I want to see what we can do here.
Let's go.
So, a couple members of the Toad Brigade are here. That would be, Ala Gold and Captain Toad outside of his regular finery. And we've got some more great Mario Galaxy music. Not gonna complain there. Oh! Shoot! Shoot! Right off the bat, just ate it. That bodes well, because this stage is really lengthy. As you might be able to tell by the 500-second time limit we start with. Okay, past the Octoombas, that's something. Now we've just got a bunch of Fire Bros, right? I love these crystal platforms we're clambering along and around. Very, very colorful. And not seen anywhere else in the game, right? Or maybe they were, I could be wrong. What? Oh, shoot, sorry. So we've got to land on those, but then we can run between the platforms without issue. Okay, our spin attack actually makes that segment of the stage much easier too. Rosalina may just be her best as she is. Oh, damn it. Oh! That's alright, that's what our 136 lives are for. Let's not forget that there are green stars here, too. Where they would be somewhere around here, I've got no idea, but they're here. Oh, damn it. I was gonna say, could we maybe use them as something of a bulwark, but not really. There we go. On to wing number 2. Oh no. That was stupid of me, and remember, there's no checkpoints here. I'm curious, how far exactly was that? Ooh. Hold on just a second. Gonna try to work my shoulder out a little bit. Oh, Jesus Christ, we didn't make it at all. Or we didn't make it far at all. That's okay, though. That charge and chuck section is easily the hardest in the stage so far. Given how precisely we have to land on one of these after every jump. Ah! And you've got to build up a little speed. You've got to be running for a while, in order to actually be able to make it from column to column without just taking a dive. Yikes. Just go ahead and get rid of this guy. Oof. Ah! Really? I couldn't have landed that jump or positioned that jump any more perfectly to take a dive. So far, this is actually harder than Mario Odyssey's equivalent challenge, Darker Side. There we go. Good. Help. Help, Luma. Luma, help. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, folks, you know what? I might actually have to leave it there for tonight because I'm fairly certain I cannot do this right now. But we made plenty of progress and actually made it to the final stages in Mario 3D World, which is something. And I have a feeling I may need to dedicate an entire stream to just clearing these and then tidying up Bowser's Fury, which, fingers crossed, we may do tomorrow. So until then, I know it wasn't quite as climactic as I would have liked, but we made a lot of progress. We've got a lot more to do over here. Thank you all so much for joining me for this little cleanup stream. We hope to be back sometime very, very soon to tackle what remains. I'm going to go grab myself some dinner. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.